Welcome back to KOTOR and the Adventures of Peck Jorkins. Our companions here, Mission and Karth, started a dialogue as I walked over here. So I hastily reloaded, and now I'm starting the episode out in the middle of nowhere instead of oh, the clinic. Yeah, okay, the clinic is there. I'm going our direction. Instead of at the clinic where I wanted to start for the rat ghoul serum turn in. So they start talking here.
You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them.
Tell me about it.
It's not a good picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar
You're
as much
a
as he
kid.
looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Isn't she canonically like a teenager or something? Or was this changed? Was this like the original plan for her and they changed it? I don't know. Either way, she's a kid. You two chill the fuck out.
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
And what we were doing was earning light side points.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Ah, until this moment, because I happen to have the serum for you.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait, I don't really want to know.
No bodies involved. I just
see
found it.
The serum, I mean. I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go, bud.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
It's okay. The real reward is me getting max light side points and plus 3 strength. Should I keep it? Should I say nah? Or should I... I'm not going to persuade for more. That's a little too greedy. I could take... I'm sure I get light side points anyway for just agreeing to this. Sure.
I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything
I deserve a
else I can do
little
for you?
something, okay? Jeez. See ya.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Yeah, we still get light side points. How many credits do we have? Can we... Are they considered an item in the inventory? No, they're right there. I can read. 2K. Yeah, probably not worth buying anything here.
Blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. It's dumb. Okay, Cantina. Upper City Cantina is there, so we go around the bend. Alright, we're going to start the duels, and we're just going to kind of see where we get on the arena duels. What I wonder is if I can pop a shield before they start, and then go in with a shield active. Maybe I can if I skip the dialogue, so I guess the question there is then, do I want to skip the dialogue? For the sake of the series, not really? Maybe, okay, here's what we do. I think we do it initially without popping the shield ahead of time, or trying that. And then maybe if we lose a fight, maybe we get a little more creative on pre-buffing, right? Alright, so we're gonna do a save here. The first 2 or so should be completely easy. I think we talked to him before, right? Maybe we didn't. Well, anyway, I didn't voice the dialogue back then, so... My name is Ajur. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the dueling game. Maybe you want to step into the dueling ring. It can be highly profitable. Yes. I can arrange for you to fight in the ring. If you win, you get the standard contract, 10%. Don't worry, nobody dies in the ring anymore. Death matches are illegal. Most fighters in the duel ring use vibro blades or stun sticks because the ring's pretty small. But a few of the duelists use blasters. Use whatever you prefer.
Vibro blades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for...
Karth, it's a video game. Duel ring has energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. That sounds like mumbo jumbo. Weapons are limited so they hurt but don't kill, and we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? Sign me up, but I want more than 10%. You must be joking, right? If I pay you more than everybody wants more. No, you get the same as the others, 10%. That's my final offer. Okay. New blood for the ring, but you need a nickname like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good nicknames when people bet more. What's a good name for you? You're an off-worlder, you're new here, people won't recognize you, I know. From now on in the duel ring, you'll be the mysterious stranger. That's terrible. Bah, what do you know about nicknames? I've been given nicknames for 20 years. You're the mysterious stranger now. The mysterious stranger is a perfect name for you. You've got no past, no history. Makes it seem like you have some big dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
You ready for a duel now? You want to step into the ring right away? I'll set you up with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'll tell you the rules if you're ready. Somehow the hot dialogue was faster. Like, that's the only time I think an alien, like, voice line has actually finished it's jibber jabber before I've actually been able to fully read out the line. I'm ready for a duel. Yeah, you fight and people bet and I make money. It's all good. Only one rule. Nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. You new at this, so I'll start you off easy. You get to fight Deadeye Duncan. Are you ready to go into the ring? Let's do it. Let's fuck them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for
Alright,
you.
we should be able to beat this guy
You've seen
straight.
him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger.
Alright. Get him! Actually, Critical Strike might be okay. Nope. Oh, he's dead! Oh, I killed him!
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
You got it. Okay, I do get XP for the fight. Hey man, no hard feelings,
What do
right?
you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Okay, I'll be going.
Oh, well, okay. Goodbye then.
Have fun. Good fight, good fight. People like you, Mysterious Stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. Makes me happy and rich. I always pay my debts. You once, you get paid 10% of the purse. That was the deal. Here's your credits. You come see me when you're ready to fight again. What an insane cut. I do all the work. I get 10% of the money. Wow. Ah, Mysterious Stranger. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. You fought well. People like you. They bet lots on your last fight. There'll be more on your next fight. Shouldn't it be there'll be more on your next fight? Whatever. You get 10%, same as always. You want to step into the ring? You ready to prove yourself? I'm ready for a duel. You handled Duncan pretty well. I think you're ready to fight Gurlon Two Fingers. Just remember, Gurlon uses blasters sometimes. Ready to step into the arena? Let's do it. Now.
Ladies Ladies and
I should have
gentlemen,
saved.
draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store.
Because I don't want to
for
like
you.
have to repeat all the
In this
duels if I
corner,
die.
One of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger.
All right. I think we just run his ass down, get in there, pop some crit strikes, stun his ass. He didn't even get a shot off. What a noob! Unbelievable. Pathetic.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Indeed. Alright, we did take a hit there. So we are damaged. Guess we'll, you got anything to say to me, Gerlon?
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
Bro, I could beat you with 10 fingers, 20 fingers, even 50 fingers. See, he isn't actually missing fingers on his model, right? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, he's definitely got all his fingies there and there. I mean, you could argue, well, maybe, you know, some of those fingers in his gloves are empty. Could be it. Alright, good fight, good fight. I pay my debts. You once you get paid, 10%. Come and talk to him when you're ready to fight again. Is there... So there's like the first aid. Does that... No. It'd be nice if there was a place to get like a free
Twitch is
heal.
my favorite. He's
Okay, thank you. Not useful. Dual announcer. Yeah, so I guess if we want a free heal, if we don't want to use any resources, we have to go back to the hideout. So I suppose we do that? It's a little shit, but might as well. Kind of convoluted, the return to hideout thing. Like, why do I need to go through 2 load screens just to full heal myself, right? It's a little weird. Alright, let's, stay before this one. Just so we don't do all that again. So this one, I think we pop a shield. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. We want to step another fight, right? The ring is in your blood now, like a virus. A virus. You need to hear the cheers of the crowd. You need to rush the battle. You need to fight. You want to step into the ring? You ready to prove yourself against the best duelists on Terrace? I'm ready. I think you're ready to go against Ice. She's tough, but so are you. There'll be lots of action this fight. A huge purse. You ready? And if you lose, you'll get deported. Okay, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Okay, we pop a Mandalorian power shield. Actually, can I do this from the menu? How does this work? I guess not, because it has to be activated as equipped. Use item. Got one cryoban. I think we'll save that. Yeah, I don't think we need her. Okay, well, let's just let it happen. Okay. Bruh, get in there. If we can get a crit up, we'll take her down pretty good. Okay, good hit. Oh, she's still going. Nice.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Indeed. Well, okay. I think I'm going to just medpack. I don't think I want to run back after every single duel. I was hoping we could do one of these without taking any regular damage, just the shield, but that doesn't seem to work. So we got Meryl, we got Twitch, and then we got Bendak, right? So let's just do this a little more efficient. We have 33 med packs. It's fine. Good fight, good fight. People like you, they bet a lot, etc., etc. I always pay my debts. You won money. Ah, I knew you'd be back. They all come back. My latest find, my new rising star. We make a good team. I'm making money. You're getting famous. It's all good. We're working for exposure. Want to step in the ring? You ready to prove yourself against the best? I'm ready. You got real talent, stranger. I think it's time you fight Marl. He's getting up there in years, but he's still very, very good. He used to be the champion. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year
Okay, he's a
veteran who
vibroblade.
knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo.
Wait, doesn't one of these or some of these start throwing nades?
Young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here.
Maybe.
I give you the mysterious stranger.
Okay. Let's see if we can activate the shield from the inventory. I'm curious. Okay. That does skip the animation completely. That is pretty busted, actually. That's like a whole difference of a turn in combat. Ooh, ooh, owie, owie. Okay, so I can just do... Can I do all of this from the inventory? Like that, and, Interesting. Okay, maybe I can just instantly pop it at the start of the duel from the inventory because I'm not technically in combat yet. Oh, no, I got smoked by Marl. Okay. I'll just reload it. Might as well. Wait. Oh, fuck. I didn't save after I beat Ice? Fuck me. That's my bad. Shit. Well, now we're redoing Ice. I thought I saved after I did that. My bad. Fuck. I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
Ladies, over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death, and in the...
Alright. Pop that. And just get in there. Ooh, 2 misses out the gate's pretty bad. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm getting smoked this time. Oh, man. I guess I got lucky the first time on her, maybe? Fuck! What? God damn it. Fuck. What is the exact... Okay, so obviously we never landed a stun on any of these guys ever. Probably not worth using Crit Strike. Yeah, defense -5. So annoyed I didn't save.
A woman with steel
Yada
in her
yada,
bones
yap yap
and
yap,
ice
blah blah
water in
blah.
her veins. She's cold and quick as death and...
Alright, do I... Could pop stamina. Doesn't really help me that much. I could pop alacrity to get to her sooner. Get her into melee. Does that really help that much? I only have 1 strength. That's the other problem. Let's try this. Okay. So yeah, I can stack all of those from the start. That's definitely what we do at the higher tier duels, right? Dude, I ate that one pretty bad, I think. Dude, why did I die after the shield went up? What the fuck? I must have, like, technically already been dying. Why can't I win this anymore? We, like, no fucking no-showed her the first time. Crazy. Okay. So, we're gonna need more stims, I think. I think that's the outcome, the conclusion here. Alright, well, we're just gonna treat every one of these like a full-on boss fight then, and I'm just gonna full stim up. Let's do it.
Lady, over in this corner. A woman with steel on her bones
Thank
and
you.
ice water in
Goodbye.
her veins. She's cold and quick as death and in the...
Okay, so every fight is gonna be pop shield, pop the 3 stims. Oh yeah, we had a battle stim too, but I used it, right? Now we just don't have one. True. And I did put on the stimulator. Okay. I think that's about all I can do. Already taken knocks. I could refresh the shield early, maybe? Okay, wait, we're doing good, we're doing good. I don't think we need the shield refresh, just go for the kill. The strength and dex is helping, for sure. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the play. We didn't actually even take damage that time, right? Okay, unfortunately, everything does wear off the moment we leave the arena. Now we save again. But I need to go find stims. So, I guess we pop on back. Actually, maybe we go to medical? Maybe the medical guy could hook us up. He might have some other stims too. Brother, we went down a hallway mission. Where the fuck are you? Alright. Impossible difficulty rears its head more. I also am not like an optimal early game character build, right? So
Welcome.
let's see what you got since you're here. Kalo Nord's battle armor. I think I'm good. I could look for a better offhand weapon. The assault blade would obviously be fantastic, but I'm gonna bank on getting that later anyway. Okay, no stimmies. I do think, Like, there's the other argument that I'm made for probably better. Well, am I really No, I don't think I am really better set up for range. I was gonna say, like, I'm probably better set up for range, but I'm not really, actually, because I don't have any particular benefits to blasters, and I don't really have durability, so this is probably the best bet. Let me see what you got. An implant? Another implant? Regen 1 implant. But that's level 2 implant level, like, who cares? Interesting, you can buy back the rat ghoul serum. I wonder if there's any reason to do that. I could keep it for novelty, but I think I'm good. We had staminas, right? So I think I'll just buy one of those and then 3 of each of the other ones. That should be enough. I feel like I might want some of these for the road too, because we're probably going to run into some other situations where we need advanced. Actually, yeah, I'll buy the whole inventory. And then there was another battle. There's like a +1 damage, +1 attack battle stim. But maybe that one's rare. I want to say when I found it on a vendor in one of the previous episodes, they only had one of it, that it was a special item. So it's probably, I mean, again, everything's randomized, right? So it might be switched out for a other one. I actually don't know how many stims there are, if there's any tiers to anything. Now, we could also, you know, continue on with the game and come back here in a couple more levels to finish up. But I'm kind of curious if we can do it now and just have it be done. Good fight. Play my debts. Ah, I knew you'd be back. They all come back. My latest find, my new rising star. Make a good team. That's the same stuff. Da-ba-ba. Ready for a duel. You got real talent, stranger. I think it's time you fought Marl. You're right, we did this already. I forgot we did this fight, and I just... Did I save?
Gentlemen, draw your eyes to
Did I save?
We have a very special presentation in store. He's a legend in the sport.
Maybe we can save at the start.
Who knows how to show the young kids, but there's a...
We'll save in a different slot. Because I don't want to have to redo all that. Okay. You know the drill as well as I do. Get him! Fuck him up, boy! Oh, wait, he fucked me up. He's already through my fucking shield. Jesus! Okay. Okay, I did save before we did the fight. We're gonna do... Wait, did I? Yeah, that's the arena. We're gonna do one more crack at this with the stim popping, and then we're gonna go level. After that. Jeez Louise. 27 damage? I'm pretty cooked. Alright, Alright, we go get some more. We get to 7. We'll come back when we're at cap. Our cap. And then, hopefully we have, better offhand weapons, some other better stuff maybe. We can also stock up on some other stims if we can find them, and, we could probably use grenades here. He does have just a sword. If I could, like, adhesive grenade him, I could potentially beat him that way. And grenades do fall off pretty bad in, like, late game. Ah, mission. What is it?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to know a little bit more about your mission.
Really? You want to
What's
know
your
about
mission,
me?
mission?
Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Sawbar hook up? Not like
Big
that.
C's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky he didn't fry you.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zalbar end up here on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How'd you survive before you met him?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
We should get back to the task.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business.
Touchy subject, you say? Perhaps a side quest? I know it's a side quest. Alright, let's head to the sewers, right? We have nothing else here to do until we can progress the duel ring. Yeah. And we do... Can we get to the sewers? Do we have to walk there manually? I suppose so. Yeah, wait. Upper City. Okay. I was just thinking, like, where did I actually enter this map from? But it would have been behind me. Those apartments back there. Also, there is this door here where those, Republic soldiers were. This can be knocked down. Do we think there's anything back here? Let's check. Also, maybe I have security. Yeah, that's a little less invasive if we do that.
Gotcha. Simple.
Nothing? Okay. You can just break in there for funsies. That's fine, I guess. Curiosity sated, you know? That's sometimes you just gotta do shit just to see what happens. Standard, especially like an RPG, right? Also, given that we have a restored content mod, that I didn't pay too much close attention to what it actually restored, there could be any sort of little extra thing happening at any moment. Wait, this is the cantina. Where am I going? Am I going to the other side? Wait, that's the apartments. Oh my god, I'm supposed to go there. Distractions. More like raw incompetence, I think, is a better excuse. And now I don't want to like pause the recording while I run around, because these buffoons could start talking to each other at any moment in my party here. And I'd want to include that. Okay, so we have the other apartments. What? There's 2 icons. Are there 2 icons? 2 apartments. Yeah, I can't even click the other one. Sith party. Oh, sure. Why is that still on the map?
Hey Karth, can I talk to you for a second?
Case in
Are
point.
you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder.
Karth ain't helping shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you.
It's about time you 2 made up.
Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth, for an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Alright. A whole character arc in 2 dialogues while we're just walking around. Oh my god. Okay.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
We're just gonna have conversations with our companions. That's the whole episode. I want to talk to you about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Yeah, the game does a good job of giving the companions, you know, personalities and like inter-party dynamics. That was always a really good thing with at least early BioWare. I don't know how that holds up in some of their later games, which aren't as well regarded, but you know, there's definitely a tendency in like RPGs for your party members to be kind of isolated from each other, like they only really interact with you. And definitely these kind of like little dialogues between the characters did a great job of making them feel more like real characters. I remember in Dragon Age they did that kind of dynamically in the environment. Like it wouldn't even be like a cutscene. You'd just be walking around and they'd be talking to each other. It was pretty good. Embarrassing, why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
Your
I
stowaways?
don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
If I remember correctly, this plot line basically comes back to the fact that, like, he really wasn't actually looking out for her. What kind of problems did your brother have?
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. Showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Those seem like pretty handy skills.
Yeah, Griff did right by me.
No reason
I
to
really
antagonize
miss
the
him
poor
since he
girl.
left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Always somebody else's fault. Never the brother's fault. Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nope. No, that's good.
Okay, have it your way.
Correct. Unless, of course, they've turned and ran in the wrong direction, and then I gotta wait for the party to gather.
This elevator is off. It's obvious from the way you're dressed.
I got my papers right here.
Why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there.
Not really
Those swoop
story-relevant dialogue. Okay, we'll skip that. If we had returned all the way to the surface to do shit, we would have never heard that in the first place. Okay, so, these guys are back. A few of them.
Yeah?
See you, suckers. Okay, I could see him around the corner, but the camera angle actually matters, which is funny. Okay, grenade might have been overdoing it. So yeah, I guess all these guys have respawned. I didn't even expect there to be respawns, period. Let's grab Karth, make sure he's over here to start blasting.
That hurt, I bet.
That's probably the Vulker base. Vulker guard. I feel like I should probably not
Yes?
do this. Are they going in?
Yes?
Nope, we're good. From what I remember, we might have died on that previously. I think we looted the corpse. Anyway, not currently our objective to go in through, like, the front door. Yeah, maybe those two pods are like the only ones that respawn, or maybe there's some sort of scripted, if you leave and come back, there's some new gang members out and about. I don't know. Could be a bug, it could be a million things, it could be restored content. Alright, then the other gate is... Is this the... Yeah, the healer is that one. Oh yeah, it was... I think this guy had the stem. This Undercity guy. Let's check his inventory again. The gear.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
Bro, you're fucked up.
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
That is incredibly fucked up, my guy.
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers and the 1 from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
I won't betray Rukel in the village for you.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rukel has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
Yeah, I need some stims, my guy.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
If you say so. Should I buy a Dark Jedi robe? Probably not. I think all the robes are like kind of the same anyway. Just gonna grab a couple of those. Just in case we end up putting dual-wield weapons on anybody else, we have offhands, since there's 0. But yeah, he doesn't have any stims currently, so he probably does not like restock. We did buy that one from him. That would be the situation. Now, there's 2 entrances here, or is there 3? To sewers, escape pod, to sewers. There was dialogue about the escape pod. From like the person we rescued or something. I was wondering if that meant that there'd be like loot here now somewhere. But it doesn't seem like it. I'm guessing that dialogue from last episode was really just another breadcrumb, essentially, to get you pointing in the right direction. Kind of strange, because it felt like we couldn't have made it that far without a breadcrumb already, you know? It didn't feel like there was an opportunity to just kind of come down here on our own. But maybe there was, and I just missed what it was. A way to, like, get down here without papers. Maybe we could just come down here with a single uniform. Like solo or something. Maybe that is possible.
What?
Alright, well, anyway, I guess we'll go to this one since it's right here. Okay, we got a frag. We'll save because of the, you know, recurring issue with pathfinding in mines. Okay, we got some rat ghouls.
Ready?
Get Karth up here blasting. Try to draw them to us.
Sure.
Let's go! Here! Let's go!
Alright, there's one of the level ups we were looking for. Alright, we got 2 different doors we can go through. But I think we'll leave the doors for next time. Let's do our level up and then wrap it up. This one is just skills. Oops. 6 points remaining. Seems fine to me. And that's Scoundrel Luck. So that's what? More DC or something? Or AC? Yes. So we're at 20 defense. Actually, okay, 24 on mission. Right. Because Karth is carrying some actually pretty weak armor. Wait. (16 plus 3). 10 and 8. 10 and 8. Does the max dex not affect the hit roll? Because it does affect the modifier here. Should these not be also penalized? Well, anyway, I should be wearing this. Because it's the same AC. And it's even got the cold resistance bonus. Just a little surprised by that. Well, wait, if that actually doesn't reduce the attack rolls, yeah, this is just better. Huh. Okay, well, let's leave the power suit on, actually. And then we'll, maybe I'll look that up between episodes and see if that is actually, if that's, how that works, or if that's a bugged UI element. So let's end this one here until next time.